Good morning. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing very fine. Okay. We've been talking about the images. Normally in the computer science, we have a two type, right? The one use the pixel element, which can represent the very subtlety, the detail of the two-dimensional image. We call it bitmap or raster image. Now actually you are seeing me. You can see the very detail of my face, right? Okay, it takes a lot of the data size. Another type of image we call the raster. No, not raster. We call it a vector image, right? Vector image. So let's see what the wiki have to say about these two types. Okay. Here, when you visit the wiki, you type the vector graphics, you will be able to see this very good picture, which already compare raster and the vector. Okay, and very important comparison here. This small letter s from this small size, you can hardly see the differences. Okay, even though I already kind of run in. But once you run out it, once you make it larger, run into it, okay, you can see there is some defect because the each picture element has been enormously enlarged, so that you can see the kind of defect, okay, and then something become blurry, right? But however, this part, even though it's enlarged, you still see quite smooth. Okay, so that's the fundamentally different. Okay, we've been talking about it's not this one is always better than this one. Okay, because the raster image, we can use that to represent the very subtlety of the real photo, which we normally won't use the vector image, right? And the one thing I would like to remind you, raster image, there are several different kind of computer format, like a GIF, okay, JPEG, which you have been widely used in the photo, which is use a compression algorithm to kind of highly compressed. Okay, another is what we call a PNG, portable network graphics. I hope I said correct. But it's also compressed format, but it's we call a lossless. Okay, without lose anything. So these are very common use in the computer world. Okay. What about the vector image? SVG. Yeah, SVG is a scalar vector graphics proposed by W3C, widely used in the World Wide Web. Okay, so let's do a small test, shall we? From this current page, we already see some image. For example, this wiki. What do you think? What kind of image type used in this web page? And what about those character? Yeah, character is text, okay, but the way we can see it, because they display in the image, right? A small image, okay. How do I know? You can enlarge it, right? And here comes the image, right? Image. And here is the icon, also image. So image being everywhere. Okay, now I'm going to do a test, a very interesting test. Every computer in the browser, we can kind of run in, run out, okay? In my computer Mac, I can use a command equal sign to kind of enlarge, which is run in, okay? If I want to run out to make the image smaller, I can use the command dash, okay? So let's try to do it, okay? When I run in, doesn't have any effect. Oh, I'm now in the Chinese mode. Okay, now running. Now please watch the icon. Okay, the graphics, the Wikipedia. Okay, I hope you can study to see some defect or the W here. They will study to have some defect, okay, because the tiny small picture element has been enlarged, okay. Even this W, I, K, this part also have a defect, right? But the same W here, we won't see the defect, okay? No matter how small you see it or how large it is, okay? Interesting. So I can pretty make sure this image is raster, okay? Maybe stored in the PNG or GIF, okay? And the font, English font, in the modern computer has been used, we call a scale, vector base, okay? Kind of allow us to enlarge and scale down without lose the shape, the quality, without distort the shape, okay? Okay, what about this icon? This kind of the person icon, okay? You probably notice the icon here is still quite smooth, right? Even though I enlarged to the 5 times, okay? Quite smooth. So this one would be vector base, okay? Okay, so and what else? We can choose any image to test. Okay, here comes a graphics, right? SVG format, vector format. So when you enlarge it, you can see the circle is quite smooth, still quite smooth, right? So you can see the major difference of these two, okay? So good job. What about, let's see the simple wiki version talk about the vector, okay? If you type a simple here, you can see a bottle like the Coke called ice drink, okay? Here's a quite good illustration compare the bitmap and the vector, okay? After 7 times of magnification, okay, you can still easy to see the font, the text, the print here still very clear. But the other bitmap started to blurry, right? Become blurry because the fundamental technology to display these two are different. Okay, so I hope you can experience on your own a little bit about this kind of test. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.